So 3 in the gates and 2 to move in. Hostile Star's about to come up. And the field is nearly right to go. There's only Fury of the Storm to move in and the field to be right. So thank you to Sam. And they've all moved in for race 1. Field of 5, 2,200 metres here. Starter Mr. Russell Hanson. Materialism's on the toe in barrier 1. Red light's on though. Favourite Front Page News. A drifter in the betting, racing. And Front Page News away well. Hostile Star came out last there, rolling forward Fury of the Storm. Handy to some Materialism over on the inside. Hostile Star improving now between. Fury of the Storm has gone back. And Grand Shanghai is now 4th and 2nd last. So Front Page News by a length and a half from Hostile Star. 3rd is Materialism. Grand Shanghai is in 4th and Fury of the Storm is 5th and last, about 6 or 7 lengths off the leader. So Front Page News for Sky Bogenhuber. A drift from the market, led the way by a length and a quarter here from Hostile Star, who's the only mare in the field. 3rd is the rank outside of Materialism. A length and a half to Grand Shanghai and 2.5 lengths to Fury of the Storm, who's last of all. So Front Page News for Sky Bogenhuber and Kevin Kemp led the way from Hostile Star, trained locally by Paul Jenkins and little Benny Thompson on board. 3rd is Materialism over on the inside for the Adam Simpson Dallashiren stable. Nathan Thomas in the pigskin. 4th, the outside is Grand Shanghai for Michael Hellier and Barry Baldwin. Hellier rode in a 2-horse race here at Corbell Park about 4 years ago. We've got a 2-horse race a little bit later on here this afternoon. And last of all is Fury of the Storm for the husband-wife combination of Glenn and Hannah Richardson. So Front Page News by a length and a half. 2nd, Hostile Star. 3rd, Materialism. 4th, the outside Grand Shanghai, and Fury of the Storm is the last of all. So Front Page News, won his maiden in a benchmark 58 at Clifford Park, Toowoomba last time out. Led the way from Hostile Star. Materialism 3rd over on the inside, coming off the bid already. Grand Shanghai has gone past him, so he's really struggling. Materialism is about to drop right out, and Fury of the Storm is passing him. So Front Page News from Hostile Star getting a little bit closer. 3rd, Grand Shanghai. They're clear at the moment from Fury of the Storm, and Materialism has dropped right out. Heads our turn for home, and Front Page News narrowly. Hostile Star the outside. Here's Grand Shanghai working home well. They're nicely clear from Fury of the Storm. Front Page News in it's in a lot of trouble because out wide Grand Shanghai has raced up and run to the lead. Front Page News couldn't go with it. Hostile Star the outside. They're well clear from the others, but Grand Shanghai is racing clear. Front Page News and Hostile Star in a good stoush for the 2nd, but Grand Shanghai wins it well. It's a bobbing photo for the 2nd between Front Page News and Hostile Star. Fury of the Storm back in 4th, and Materialism was beaten a long way from home and has pulled up at the back end of the fields. So Grand Shanghai had them covered a long way from home, number 2. Trained by Barry Baldwin, Michael Hellier, the winning rider, and has opened up for a big win. Won't be much for the 2nd between Front Page News and Hostile Star. Will probably go in that order. Front Page News will just get that at the 2nd ahead of Hostile Star. And back in 4th, Fury of the Storm ahead of Materialism. So 2, 1, 6 and 3. 2, 1, 6 and 3. 5 ran 5th race 1. The time 2:18.1. 2:18.1. And fair to say he had them covered a long way out. Grand Shanghai, he loomed up out wide on the track and he quickly got the upper hand from Front Page News and Hostile Star. And he's raced away to win impressively the gelding by declaration of war out of a Pendragon mare, Rider May. Trained by Barry Baldwin, Michael Hellier, the winning rider, defeating Front Page News, Sky Bogenhuber, Kevin Kemp, just running 2nd, a lip ahead of Hostile Star for Ben Thompson and Paul Jenkins, and 3 ran 4th, Fury of the Storm, 5 ran 5th, Materialism. So that's race 1, 2:18.1 the overall time, 2, 1, 6 and 3 with more to come.